Hi, welcome to this week's Torah. This week we read two pashas, and the first of those two pashas, in Pashas Behar, we read the following. If you were to sell something to your friend, or you buy something from your friend, al tonu ishas achiv. The Torah gives a specific prohibition. You cannot try to fool other people, try to rip them off, try to get out as much as possible, charge them above and beyond the true value of something. And there are many halachas that go around it, but what's interesting to note about this parsha of Onah, this parsha of not being overcharging anybody, it comes in the middle of the halacha of Shemitah. We read about the Shemitah year. Once every 7 years, you had to take the land and let it lie fallow. Once every 49 years, or the 50th year, you had the Yovel year, the Jubilee year, and again you let the land lie fallow. And then suddenly we say, by the way, when you sell a field, don't pay too much for it. Don't overcharge people for it. And then we go back to the halacha of Shemitah. Why did we include this suddenly in a part of the parasha that seems to be not dealing with this? And I think there's a very important lesson to be learned over here, and that's the following. There's a very big lesson within Shemitah. Shemitah is known as a Shabbat Lashem. Shemitah is a special Shabbos for Hashem, where we take a break and we take stock of ourselves and we say, you know what, for 6 years we work, but we realize on the 7th year that when we take a break, God is taking care of us anyway. And it doesn't matter if we don't work sometimes, God can still provide for us. And it gives us that belief, the emunah, that even though we do certain things, really it is God who is pulling all the strings all along. And then in the middle of that, we tell you another halacha. Once you've learned that God is in charge, once you learn that God runs the world and it's up to Him whether you make money or don't make money. There are many people that try really hard and no matter what they do, they can't make ends meet. And there's some people that don't try at all and just make a lot of money. And no matter what you do, no matter what you try, God says, if you believe and get the lesson of Shemitah, if you understand that no matter what you're going to do, I'm in charge of your parnasa, I'm in charge of the money that you make or that you don't make, automatically you're not going to try to rip people off. It is always the people that think, maybe I'll take advantage of somebody else. Maybe if this person doesn't realize and I get a little bit extra money here and I get a little bit extra money over there, then I'll make a lot of money. Says God, that's not the way we do things. Understand and realize, parnasa, money doesn't come by ripping other people off. When you sell to other people, when you buy from other people, notice what's fair. Pay what's fair. Don't rip people off, because when you do, God says it's okay. You can rip people off, I can pull the money out on the other end. There's plenty things in our lives where God can make the money disappear in a different way. And so therefore this is put directly next to Shemitah, for us to learn a lesson in honesty, a lesson in business, and a lesson how to conduct our lives. When we buy and when we sell, realize God is in charge. There's no point in ripping anybody else off. Do things right. Pay or sell at the right price, and Hashem will make sure that your business will be taken care of anyway. Wishing you all a very good Shabbos.